Hey guys, Brent back here with you with a follow-up to today's episode of What's the Right Shot, number 533. And this is a mindset message, mental toughness message on this topspin forehand passing shot. What's your specific mindset? And I actually got this back in the day from Michael Wayman, former great British player. Helped me, a long time ago. But he really kind of convinced me, especially on this shot right here, where our tendencies, we've got a passing shot opportunity. We've got an opponent over there who's in a compromised position, right? They're slightly behind their tee. You could go up the line. You could go cross court. You could actually, with this topspin forehand, kind of dip it down at their feet. If that was your shot choice, that could work out as well. But the thing that he convinced me of was that when we miss this shot, it's usually not technique. It's usually mental. And the mental part is we just rush it. We just reach out a little bit too early. And in terms of contact, we're rarely, if ever, late, right? It's usually that we're too early. We get that point of contact out there too early, and we don't hit a clean ball, whether we're going up the line or whether we're going across court. So what he convinced me of was that you've got the ball at this moment. You get to take your time. You can't you can't tell that guy over there, hey, you've got to stay right where you are because I'm going up the line and I don't want you to, anticipate I'm going up the line. I don't want you to guess that I'm going up the line. So you have to stay there. And too often that kind of thinking then turns into, well, I got to play keep away from this guy. And when we play keep away, we peek, we sneak a little peek, PEEK, right before contact to see if this guy's guessing that we're going up the line. Maybe we can adjust at the last nanosecond. And if he's guessing one way or the other, we'll just go ahead and, if he's guessing up the line, then we'll just go ahead and try to work it back cross court. That doesn't usually work out too well. So it's kind of those two things where we rush the moment, we rush contact, we get too far out in front, or we sneak a peek to see if this guy's going to anticipate where we want to play our passing shot. So Michael just helped me he just said, look, you can't stop the guy from guessing. If he guesses right, it'll just be a two-shot play. That's fine, right? If you go up the line with this shot and he guesses, he's going to be so out of position. The next shot's going to be a total bunt to the wide open court. But he said, even more importantly, you've got the ball. Take your time. Make sure the ball gets into your ideal point of contact, wherever that is. And, Michael said, look, my ideal point of contact might be slightly different than yours, and that's totally fine. The point here is that you've got to have a reference point. You got to know when you're topspin forehand, what's the perfect contact point for you, not for the guy over there in court 11, not for this guy over here on court 7, whatever, but for you. What's your ideal point of contact? And then you got to allow the ball to get in there. You cannot rush, or I shouldn't say you cannot. You could if you wanted to. I used to. Didn't have such great results. Allow the ball to get in there and then just execute the shot to the best of your ability. If the guy guesses, right, then fine. You've got him stretched out, and whatever comes back, there's going to be a wide open court to the other side of the court. Look, hope this has been helpful. Would love to hear down below what's on your mind today. Any comments, any questions, remarks, feedback? Let me know in the comments area. And look, guys, if you haven't already done so, I want you to pick up this free 9-minute video that I've got for you. Yeah, I mean, this is really a big deal in terms of the 80-20 reality of our matches. 80% of the time on average is spent between points, is spent during side changes. We're not playing tennis during those times, right? We're not actually in the points. Only about 20-25% of the time on average are we actually playing the points. So when you manage that 80% of the match really well, when you're not playing points, you tend to then play at the top of your current skill level way more often than if you've got some stinking thinking going on during the between points and the side changes. Guys, I got a video for you. It's a free 9-minute video that describes what my specific 4 parts between points system, my 4 parts between points routine is. And it's free. It's right down below. All you got to do is click that link. Drop in a first name and email address, and you will get immediate access to what I think is a super important skill that you want to develop, that's going to help you consistently play at the top of your skill level, point after point after point. That link is right down below in the description area. Guys, hope this has been helpful. Today, as always, is time we've got to get out there. Help someone else have a great day. Guys, see you again next time. Guys, it is Brent back here with you. And look, there's an 80-20 reality when we play matches. 80% of the time, we're not playing points. On average, only about 20% of the time during a match are we actually playing points. And if you don't manage the other 80% of the time, which is between points and on side changes, if you don't manage that really well, you tend to be all over the map with the mental part of the game during the points. So look, I got a free video for you, and what it's going to show you is my exact 4 parts between points system, between points routine that I go through in all my matches that really helps me play consistently at the top of my skill level. Right down below, I want you to pick up this video if you have not yet done so. There is a link that will take you over to a web page. All you got to do is drop in a first name and email address, and you will get immediate access to that free 9-minute video. Guys, right down below, click that link, and you can get inside of it right away.